welcomes you all to my channel Arunika's Academy. So in this video, we are going to discuss about our very last poem from the book English First Flight of class 10th. That is The Tale of Custer the Dragon, which was being composed by the poet Ogden Nash. Ogden Nash was an American poet and he was born on August 19, 1902. He was well known for his light verse and he was being declared as the country's best producer of humorous poetry. Okay, so this poetry is also a very funny poem and it is in the form of ballad. In a ballad means a story in the form of a poem or song. So this is a poem and in this poem there is a story of a girl named Belinda and her pets. So this is a quite lengthy poem but very interesting and very easy to understand. So let's study it stanza by stanza, that what this poem is saying or what the story is being telling us by Ogden Nash. So let's start. This poem is written in the style of ballad. Ballad, I have already told you, it's a song or a poem that tells a story. Here it's a poem, it is telling us a story. You must be familiar with ballads that narrate tales of courage or heroism. This poem is a humorous ballad close to a parody. Right? And the rhyme scheme of this poem is AABB. Okay, so what is the rhyme scheme? The rhyme scheme of this poem is AABB of the whole poem. So here, and there are various figures of speech are being used, which when we are going to study it, then we are going to clear with the figures of speech, that is simile, alliteration, many are there, irony also. So let's start. Belinda lived in a little white house with a little black kitten and a little grey mouse and a little yellow dog and a little red wagon and a really little pet dragon. So there was a little girl whose name was Belinda and she lives in a little white house with her pets. And who were the pets? The black kitten, the grey mouse, the little yellow dog and little red wagon. Little red wagon is a carriage or cart, right? And a really little pet dragon. Really means really and truly, pet dragon. Now the name of the little black kitten. Now in the first stanza they have told us about the characters Belinda and his four pets. That is kitten, the mouse, the grey mouse and the dog and dragon. Now in the next para, the names of the characters. So now the name of the little black kitten was Ink and the little grey mouse, she called him Blink. And the little yellow dog was sharp as mustard. So here yellow dog was sharp as mustard. Here simile, figures of speech is simile. But the dragon was a coward and she called him Custard. And all of them, they are very much brave. All his pets are very brave except the dragon, which was a dragon who was very coward. Coward person or coward means one who fears very much. Okay, and the dragon name was Custard. So here it is being described the dragon as if we take the name of dragon, so the image of a very furious and very large animal comes to our mind. But here they have described dragon as a very coward animal and she named him as Custard. Custard the dragon had big sharp teeth. Now in this stanza there is a character sketch of the dragon. So here it is saying that Custard the dragon has a very sharp teeth and spikes on top of him and scales underneath. Scales are the layer and spikes are the sharp pointer structure. As we have seen in the movies, on the pictures of dragon, we have seen the dragon, right? Mouth like a fireplace, as we have seen that from the mouth of the dragon, fire comes out. So mouth is like a fireplace, chimney for a nose, and a really daggers on his toes. Daggers is a small sword. Now fourth para, Belinda. Now the bravery of all the characters is being is being told in this para. So Belinda was as brave as a barrel full of beers, and Ink and Blink chased lions down the stairs. So Ink and Blink. Ink is a kitten and Blink is a grey mouse. So the kitten and the mouse is being, what they did, they can chase a lion also. And Belinda was as brave as a barrel full of beers. Mustard was as brave as tiger in a rage. Rage means anger. When the tiger is in anger, then he was so brave. He was so furious. So Mustard was a dog, and he is as brave as the tiger, which is when he is in anger. But Custard cried for a nice safe cage. But Custard, as we know that he was a very coward animal, so he always cried for a nice safe cage. As we have already here seen that Custard is a very coward animal as described in this poem, so he always cried for a nice safe cage. He wanted to be at the safe side. Now, Belinda tickled him, she tickled him unmerciful. Tickle means always poking someone. So, Belinda always tickled him and she tickled him unmerciful. Ink, Blink and Mustard, they rudely called him Percival. So, Ink, Blink and Mustard, they rudely called him Percival, that is a hero. Percival means a hero. They all sat laughing in the little red wagon. Wagon is a cart. At the Riolo cowardly dragon. So the Belinda, including all her three pets, Ink, Blink and Mustard, they make fun of the coward dragon, right? Belinda giggled till she shook the house. Now here it is hyperbole. Here it is the figure of speech is hyperbole, as it is here written. Belinda giggled till she shook the house. Means she giggled so loudly that the whole house is being shaken. So it is hyperbole, it is not being true. And Blink said weak, which is giggling for a mouse. Ink and Mustard rudely asked his age when Custard cried for a nice safe cage. But as usual, Custard only cried for a nice safe cage. Suddenly they heard a nasty sound. Now what happened, there is a twist in the poem, in the form of a poem which is telling us a story. Now the twist is here. Suddenly what happened, they heard an unpleasant sound. And Mustard growled and they all look around. Now they are looking at what of this sound is. What of this sound is. Mioch, cried Ink, and oh, cried Belinda, for there was a pirate climbing in the window. Now pirate is a sea robber. So what they see now that the pirate is climbing in the window. Window is a window. Pistol in his left hand, pistol in his right, and he held in his teeth a cutlass bright. Cutlass bright is a very sharp blade. Okay, and pistol, the pirate, here is a characteristic of pirate. In one left hand also, in right hand also, in both the hands there is a pistol in the hand of pirate, and in his teeth, between his teeth, there is a cutlass bright, very sharp blade. His beard was black, one leg was wood. So from this para you can get the character sketch of the pirate. So his beard was black and one leg was wood. His one leg is of wood. For it was clear that the pirate meant no good. Belinda paled and she cried, "Help, help!" But Mustard fled with a terrified yell. Ink trickled down to the bottom of the household, and little Mouse Blink strategically mouse-holed. Now Belinda, she was very much frightened and she cried for help, help. But all his animals, all his pets, just like Mustard, Ink and Blink, they all rescue themselves and they hid in their respective places. But they don't save Belinda. But up jumped Custard, snorting like an engine. But here comes a twist, and the Custard, the dragon, who was being here, told and always poked by Belinda and her pets, he jumped and snorting like an engine. Snorting is a huge sound when the engine starts, then it comes. Okay, so but a jump, so Custard jumped like a snorting in an engine and clashed his tail like a irons in a dungeon. Dungeon is a prisoner. Okay, and he clashed his tail like irons which are in the dungeons, in the prisoner iron bar we have seen. With a clatter and a clang and a jangling squirm. With a clatter means it's a rattling sound, and jangling squirm is a hard metallic sound. So these are the description of the sounds which is being heard when Custard jumped over the pirate. He went at the pirate like a robin at a worm. Robin is a type of a bird, so he went at the pirate like a robin at a worm. Okay, and I am suggesting you that if you are seeing this video, so please sit with your book and pencil and mark the words and the figures of speech rhyme scheme which I am telling in each stanza with each line. The pirate gaped at Belinda's dragon. Gaped means the pirate watched very much shockfully at Belinda's dragon and gulped some grog from his pocket flagon. Grog is a wine and flagon is a container. So what did pirate do? He was very much shocked seeing the Custard's activity and he gulped some wine from his pocket container. He fired 2 bullets but they didn't hit. He fired 2 bullets which from the pistol but they didn't hit, and Custard gobbled him every bit. Every bullets is being gobbled by Custard. Means the bullets the bullet has no effect on the dragon. Belinda embraced him. Mustard licked him. No one mourned for his pirate victim. Now what happened? Belinda embraced him and the Mustard also licked him. Everyone shows happiness. No one mourned for his pirate victim. Mourn means no one is being grieved or sad that pirate is being now dead. Victim is one who suffers. Ink and Blink in glee did Garrett. Glee means happiness. Ink and Blink was very much happy and they move around in a circle around the dragon that ate the pirate. And all the pets showed their happiness and they moved in the circle around the dragon. Now what happened? But presently spoke little dog Mustard. I did have been twice as brave if I had not been flustered. Now again the same thing has been carried, and the Mustard, the dog, is saying that I will be twice as brave as the dragon if I, at the time when parrot has come, I have not been nervous. If I was not been nervous, then I am twice as brave as the Custard, the dragon. And up spoke Ink and up spoke Blink. We did have been 3 times as brave, we think. They also say that we think that we will be 3 times brave than the dragon. And Custard said, I quite agree that everybody is braver than me. And Custard also agrees that yes, you are braver than me. Everybody is braver than me. Belinda still, everyone is braver than me. Belinda still lives in her little white house with a little black kitten and a little grey mouse and a little yellow dog and a little red wagon and a little pet dragon. Belinda is as brave as a barrel full of beers, and Ink and Blink chase lions down the stairs. Mustard is as brave as a tiger in a rage, but Custard keeps crying for a nice safe cage. So this was a poem. Here at last we have seen, we have read and we have already seen that who is braver and who is being said that the particular person is braver. So the brave person is actually the Custard, the dragon, not the pets or not the Belinda. They are saying that we are brave. So from this poem, or we can say the story in the form of poem, the poet Ogden Nash is giving us a very important message that we should never judge a book by its cover. Custard always asks for a nice safe cage, but at last who helps? Custard only helps by his presence of mind and by his bravery. Right? So that's all for this poem, and that's all for this video too. We have completed the poetry section of class 10 English first flight. Okay, so if you guys have not subscribed to my channel, so please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you get all the notifications